Shannon. Randall surveying the D. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Rebound by the Clippers. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they fell to the Wolves.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
You got it, making the commitment. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Screen by Zubac. MP kicks to Zubac. Left side, Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Nice defense from McDaniel. Minnesota in the lead. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Shot ready off the catch. Dante DiVincenzo with the jumper.
Here's Milton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall with the ball. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. Gobert the pass to McDaniels. Gobert with the screen on Leonard. McDaniels off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now MP. Zubac a screen on Randall. MP finds Zubac. And here's Milton. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. No good from Zubac.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Shannon passes to Randall. Here's Shannon. Back to Randall. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Milton kicks to MP. Right side, Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Now DiVincenzo. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New Orleans.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Randall, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Leonard, and they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
And there it is for him.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Minnesota. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, the Clippers, 7 games back.
Well, I think for L.A., they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Clippers getting the bucket. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
MP outside. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him now in the first quarter. And now all of a sudden you think about changing his rotation minutes for the rest of the half.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Minnesota. And it's the Clippers with the ball, trailing by 2. 6 on the shot clock. MP passes to Jones. The score now all even. Jones has got 6 points.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Here's Randall, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Milton kicks to MP. Jones with the screen on Randall. MP with it. McDaniels picks him up. It's good. Jones has got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Randall against MP. And good that time.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And now that we are well past the halfway point of the season, TB, what are you most looking forward to?
I think, Kevin, this is the first time of the year when you start to consider, well, I'll tell you, the playoff positioning is starting to take shape. The potential first-round matchups become intriguing. I can't wait to see how things end up.
Now, here's MP. 17 points for him last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Here's Conley following the basket by MP. Pass to DiVincenzo. MP against Randall. Conley with a wide open look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Outside Leonard. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6, so looking for more.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
McDaniels gets to Conley, to the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. That's 12 points for Julius Randle.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
MP outside. Jones sets the pick for MP. Stolen by McDaniels. And now Minnesota on the fast break. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Here's MP. Randall with the block. Pass to McDaniels. Down low. Leonard with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Milton against Conley. Back to Jones. Jones slams it home.
Well, outstanding agility from Derek Jones Jr. So good at capitalizing in these sets.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Mike Conley's checked in for Highland. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, DiVincenzo finds Conley. Now, here's Ingles. To the middle, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. The Timberwolves second.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Clippers trail by 11. Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, you might have heard earlier that MP and the team were late arrivals to the arena. The team bus was delayed due to a significant increase in traffic. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get some of the regular warm-up routine in, albeit a truncated version. We'll see if that leads to a slow start.
Yeah, not ideal, especially in a game of this magnitude. Hey, thanks. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Shake Milton. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's MP in at the 2.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard. This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Now that's his second foul, something they need to be mindful of moving forward. Do they change his matchup?
Indoors for the Timberwolves, 2 consecutive trips to the Western Conference Finals.
Kevin, this is by far the franchise's most successful era to date. But of course, they are not satisfied. Anthony Edwards desires a championship because he wants to be considered amongst the all-time greats.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. MP passes to Jones. Randall grabs the board.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
MP passes to Jones. Inside, there's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
Milton kicks to MP. Lopez, a screen on Randall. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And they'll get another chance. Conley, the pass to Shannon. A three-pointer off the mark. Clippers trail by 12. Leonard kicks to MP. Kicks it out to Jones. Jones sets the pick for MP. Jones, the pass to Lopez. Clock is at 3. Here's Milton. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Over in the corner, Randall. They get it again. Gobert. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. To the paint. Here's MP. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
To the inside. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Milton kicks to Lopez. It's MP, top of the key. Jones looking for an opening. Back to MP. MP sets the screen for Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Milton. Here's Conley. MP grabs the miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Jones.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And finished off by Gobert.
What a finish by Rudy Gobert. Doesn't have to get up super high, but boy, that's with authority.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Zubac is checked in for Brook Lopez. Milton kicks to MP. Pass to Leonard, pulls up, connects, the jumper drops. And that's now 9 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, he's starting to percolate now in the second quarter.
And here is DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Excellent defense there from Zubac. And Milton's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. 7-point differential. Back to Jones. Pass to Leonard. MP sets the screen for Leonard, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Leonard's got 10 points in the quarter.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Here's DiVincenzo. Up top, Randall, covered by MP. Gobert the screen, and the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Leonard finds Milton. Now Jones. Outside Leonard, pulls it up. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, team look to clean outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Yep, it counts. Shannon's got 5.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Milton kicks to MP. Jones with the screen on Randall. MP passes to Jones, and Jones slams it home.
Oh, my goodness. Taking flight, Derek Jones, all the way to the top of the stairs.
Pass to Shannon. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Right side, Jones. To the middle, stolen by McDaniels. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Randall. Lays it up and makes it in. Randall's got 19 points.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randall gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
MP looking around. Pass to Leonard. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Milton. That 3 off the mark. Here's DiVincenzo. Randall from outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Minnesota. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly.
Well, I think for the Clippers, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that is it for halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randle. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Shannon in at the shooting guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Jones with the screen on Randle. MP passes to Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Now here's Randle. Nice move. And Randle throws it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A-game on that side of the ball.
Zubac's a screen on Randle. MP, Gobert with the block.
Learn the lesson quickly, folks. Do not test Rudy Gobert.
Minnesota leading by 11. DiVincenzo with it. He has 6. McDaniels passes to Randle. Here's Shannon. Fires from deep. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Leonard kicks to MP. MP working it inside.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings was all business. He scored 17 points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
McDaniels outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
For Los Angeles, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Timberwolves leading by 5. Pass to Randle. They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. MP passes to Milton. And here's Leonard. He's got 12. Back to Jones. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. Count that one.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Clippers trail by 7. Pass to MP. Jones with the screen on Randle. MP passes to Jones. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randle.
Oh, my goodness. Showtime from Derrick Jones Jr. There are very few who get up as high as this guy does.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Camp. Brought to you by AT&T. Oh, that was something else.
Wow, and That sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Randall outside. Pass to Shannon. Back to Randall. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. Here's Leonard. 12 points for him. Now, here's MP. Zubats a screen on Randall. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. Now, McDaniels. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a face.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Pass to MP. Outside Leonard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
First free throw is good.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion, boy, what a career he has had.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Shannon passes to Randall. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
MP finds Milton. Randall against MP. Pass to Milton. Zubats a screen on DiVincenzo. A shot by Milton, no good. Minnesota leading by 7. BB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
MP passes to Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Dunn's checked in. MP outside. Close in. No stopping MP.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Pass to Shannon. Now Gobert. Dunn covering. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Milton the pass to MP. Screen by Zubats. Inside. And the dunk by Zubats.
Now, this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. Nailed from three-point land. McDaniel's got 7 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And it's Conley penetrating. The three for DiVincenzo.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Here's MP. Oh, get up, MP. Woo.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the... pick their poison.
And Gobert gets to Conley. And the three ball is good. He's got 7.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Hilton the pass to Zubac. It's Jones on the wing. And here is MP. MP going in strong. And the... Dunk by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Pass to DiVincenzo. McDaniels kicks to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. And here's Gobert. Zubac defending. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Now Milton. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Milton's got it back down to single digits for Los Angeles. Stolen by Jones. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. MP outside. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Taking a look at Los Angeles. MP out there with Dunn. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Jones. And it's Beal in at the 3. Randall with the bucket.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 11. Jones with the screen on Randall. MP passes to Jones. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Jones has got 10 points here in the second half. Pass to Highland. To the paint. Here's Randall. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Shake Milton comes in for Chris Dunn.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
And Jones slams it in.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Randall passes to Gobert. Back to Randall. McDaniels outside. It's the three-point bomb.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Jones has it in the corner. Zubac in the post. Randall on him. Shot clock at 3. And MP throws it down.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
To the wing right side. Here's Randall. And easy 2 points on the layup. 47 points for Julius Randle.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
MP outside. Back to Leonard. Shoots over McDaniel. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. McDaniels kicks to Randall. And again, it's Minnesota.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Milton finds MP. Goes up with a strike. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Latrey. MP grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 15. And Leonard has it in the corner. Clippers moving the ball around. MP passes to Jones. And it's in there. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Randall. The shot missing. Good D by Jones. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Timberwolves leading by 13. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall outside. And a miss there on the triple.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Here's MP. Zubac kicks to Milton. Here's MP. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Shannon. Randall outside. Good defense by MP. Clippers trail by 13. That one drops for him. MP's got 24.
Boy, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Randall outside. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's stolen by Gobert. Randle with the ball. Leonard picks him up.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Clippers trail by 13. Now MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Randle. Cleared away by Jones. The Clippers running out of time. Leonard inside. McDaniels defended. Minnesota's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Basket is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Minnesota leading by 10. Here's DiVincenzo. Tries from 10. There's the jumper. Nice one.
Man, that contest was so good. The offense by DiVincenzo just a little better.
Now Zubac. MP outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Milton. Gobert there for the rebound.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Timberwolves.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Julius Randle.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now Zubac. Now MP from 17 feet away. Count the basket. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. A solid scoring night for you, and real talk, it's frustrating. Kevin, over to you.
All right, thanks, Dom.
Over here. Right here. Yes, Mr. Olassie.
Okay, listen. We learned some things.
What's up, MP? MP.
Using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejections and possible penalties. This is enforcement in violation of these rules. Doesn't use harsher security or legal sanctions.
It's a study in contrast tonight. One side can light it up, Richard. The other can lock it down.
It's when great offense meets great defense. The pace of the game usually makes the difference. It's a classic matchup.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. MP is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. 4 on the clock. Here's Durant. The Clippers grab the miss. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Now here's Thompson. Durant, pass to Şengün, and he gets that one.
Man, that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Zubac with a screen on Holiday. MP, the pass to Zubac. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Milton passes to MP. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Back to Milton. Leonard on the wing. And the 3 off target. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Smith finds Holiday. Crafty move. It's rebounded by Zubac. MP outside. Zubac with a screen on Thompson. MP, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Durant. Fires from deep. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Milton. Currently averaging 5 points a game. On the wing, MP. Milton passes to Leonard. Sinks it from distance.
Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Los Angeles leading by 4. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Zubac with a screen on Durant. Leonard finds some space. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi, whether long range, short range, mid range, he can do it all.
And another miss by Houston. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Milton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now here's Thompson. 11 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Now here's Şengün. Holiday passes to Thompson. Over Milton. And again, unable to change momentum here. Durant against Leonard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
I like when Kawhi forces the issue, making the defense compromise with the foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Lately, he's been showing off his talents as a passer, moving the ball around the floor with great accuracy and putting it in the hands of well-positioned shooters, just making all the right choices.
Durant for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Şengün. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. To stop the drought. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Zubac. MP finds Jones. Leonard for 3. Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 13. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
They've shown so much energy right from the start. particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Eason's checked in for Houston. Van Vliet comes in for Holiday. Şengün with it. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. MP against Van Vliet. MP, that one falls. MP's got his second basket on the night.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And here's Durant. He was another key contributor in that win against Oklahoma City. Pass to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Over Milton. And another miss by Houston.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Now MP coming off a 31-point game against Minnesota. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Eason, still without a bucket. Up top, Şengün. Milton against Van Vliet. And over the last month, these point guards have been shooting the rock with confidence. Amin Thompson, fourth.
It's really simple. As a point guard, it's your job to create good shots for others. These guys also are great at creating shots for themselves.
Yeah, and when you can shoot it like he can't, why not? Just the threat of their shooting makes them more effective at this point.
The first free throw is good.
From G League to a big-time player, Van Vliet's journey is nothing short but inspirational.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Adams is checked in. Los Angeles leading by 17. Milton passes to MP. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Milton. Pass to Zubac. MP outside. 5 to shoot. Leonard outside. Jones from outside.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Part of what...
He's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Steven Adams.
One shot. If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Brook Lopez. Chris Dunn is out there with MP. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Brown in at the 4.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Here's Van Vliet. Misses the layup.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
MP, the pass to Beal. Pass to Lopez. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot, and he comes up with a bucket. Lopez has gotten 4 this quarter.
Smart shot from Lopez. If he's got a decent look and can avoid putting the ball on the deck, he's got to pull the trigger.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's MP with the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, Part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet, and the three-pointer goes. Van Vliet's got 10.
No, that's the... definition of a masterful use of a pick and roll. Van Vliet just picking the defense apart.
MP looking around. Oh, they get a hand on it. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Eason can't get it to go.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Hits the trifecta.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Van Vliet outside. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Los Angeles leading by 21. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. The open shot by Van Vliet. Houston with another miss.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
MP shot is off. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter.
Come get it, come get it.
Here's Shepard. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And also active defensively. 2 blocks to go with kind of his overall floor game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it in... inside, they don't hesitate.
Houston making some changes. Durant comes in for Adams, and it's Thompson in for Fred VanVleet. And then for Los Angeles, Jones, he's checked in for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Brown, and Milton subbed in for Bradley Beal. Out to the right wing, Dunn. No good from outside. Rockets trail by 19. Here's Durant, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
So fluid off the dribble. Sometimes Durant is just impossible to stop.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airballing, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of a barn. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of a boat.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
The Rockets have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. And Şengün gets it to go.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
MP outside. Pass to Leonard. Now Dunn. Jones with a screen on Thompson. Three-pointer. The shot by Dunn, no good.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Now MP. Now Jones. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Here's Durant. Here's the 3. Offensive board. And Thompson gets it to go.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. And Holiday subbed in for Shepherd. Zubac, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. The Clippers lead by 11. Milton passes to MP. Down low. Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. That's good from Eason. On the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Jones with a screen on Holiday. MP with it. He's picked up by Eason. Jones. And he banks in the layup. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Durant, the pass to Thompson. To the inside. And Durant gets it to go. And 11 points for Durant.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Pass to Leonard. Inside. Holiday surveying the floor. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Leonard. Misses from close range. Well, Houston's shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. Durant inside. Defended by Jones. Over Jones. Durant, no good. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Jones' shot is good.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
On the wing, Holiday. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Durant. Leonard defending. Holiday from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Smith outside. Some room here for Holiday. That one's good from the corner. Holiday's got his third basket on the night right there.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Leonard for three. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. 34 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Houston working the ball around. Eason, the pass to Smith. Outside Durant. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The Clippers on top. They lead by 13. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
This is a shooting clinic. If I'm their coach, I'm not changing one thing.
Yeah, when a team is this in sync, they make it look easy, just like us in the studio.
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
Yeah, you love to see two great players go at it. They brought their A games, and the fans are enjoying it.
As we are here in the studio. Can't wait to see how these guys... Thanks for joining us. Time to...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Inside, Smith and Şengün. Aaron Holiday out there with Thompson. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Şengün in the post. Zubac there. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Şengün beat you with finesse and physicality.
Milton passes to MP. Zubac with a screen on Holiday. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Smith outside. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
MP with it, and it's Şengün picking him up, and it's slammed in by Zubac. And he's now got the double-double.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. The Clippers lead by 14. Here's Leonard. Durant pulls it in.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Pass to Smith. Outside Holiday. The 3 is up. The Clippers grab the miss. Now here's Milton. MP outside. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. MP up top. He's covered by Holiday. And MP throws it down.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Outside Durant for 3. That shot, no good. Los Angeles leading by 18. Oh, Durant with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Holiday with the ball. Now guarded by MP. The Clippers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Thompson with a steal. Durant against MP to snap the cold streak. That's good from Durant on the assist by Smith. And it's 13 points for Durant.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
And the dunk by Jones.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Şengün, the screen. Durant for 3. Can't hit that one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Leonard for 3. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
And of course, we've seen Kawhi hit some huge shots from the corners throughout his career.
Leonard against Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Leonard for 3. And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Rockets trail by 21. Outside Holiday. Thompson scanning the floor. For 3, Durant drains the triple. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Los Angeles leading by 18. Milton passes to MP. Shot from 12. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He contributed 31 points. What an offensive performance overall, turning in a new season high for him in points. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Rockets trail by 18. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Jones with a screen on Holiday. Here's MP. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating. But where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
First one falls.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Eason's checked in for Houston. Van Vliet comes in for Holiday. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Dunn's checked in.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Milton passes to MP. To the paint. Here's Jones. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
MP with it. 16 points for him. Dunn outside. The Clippers rebound. Jones. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now. And Houston has possession. 17-point game. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Houston working the ball around. Dunn with a steal. Pass to MP. Jones sets a screen. MP with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. Thompson outside. The three. Durant hits a three-pointer. Durant's got 19 points.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Now here's MP. Jones with a screen on Durant. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, the defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
Back to Van Vliet. Şengün, the screen to the middle. And Şengün throw it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Milton passes to Zubac. Outside Milton. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Durant looking around. Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Kevin Durant. So for the Rockets, Adams checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Durant, and it's Shepard in for Thompson. Brown, he's checked in for the Clippers. Beal comes in for Milton. Outside Eason. It's stolen by MP. Brown passes to Beal. Shoots over Eason. Now here's Dunn. Guarded by Van Vliet. That one drops for him. Dunn's got 6 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Back to MP. Zubac, screen. MP, the pass to Zubac. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Zubac has got 8 points here in the quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Pass to Adams. Here's Shepard to halt the run. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
And here's Dunn. He's got 6. Beal outside. 6 on the shot clock. shoots over Eason. Beal's shot is off. And it's Green with the ball for Houston, trailing by 19. Now Easton, 6 points for him. Pass to Shepard. Green with a screen on MP. From the top of the key, it's rebounded by Zubats.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
MP, the pass to Beal. Knocks down the long J. Beal's gotten his third basket of the night.
Now there's the scorer mindset Beal's known for. Just catch and fire.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop.
Durant comes in for Adams, and it's Thompson in for Shepard. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ivica Zubac checked in for Lopez. Jones comes in for Bogdanovich. MP's checked in for Beal. And Milton subbed in for Dunn. And so in the game for the Clippers, Kawhi is the 3 with Jones playing the 4. Shake Milton out there with MP. And it's Zubac in at the 5. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Houston with another miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Leonard on the wing, guarded by Durant. Thompson against MP. Back to Jones. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Jones has got 10 points in just the second half. The Rockets have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Outside Durant. They still need this. And Milton pulls it down.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's 23 points for MP.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Out to Leonard. Puts it up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Amin Thompson.
A member of the NBA 75 team. Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Beal comes in for Jones. And it's Dunn in for Milton. They get the rebound. Pass to Shepard. Durant against Beal. Goes back up. And the layup by Durant. Durant's got 21 points in the game.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
MP outside. Leonard with a screen on Thompson. Here's MP. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Smith, he's checked in for Eason. And Holiday subbed in for Shepard. Batum is checked in for Los Angeles. Nice shot by Durant.
capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Dunn, the pass to MP. Batum sets a screen. MP with it. Guarded by Smith. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Free throw no good from MP.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Durant with the bucket.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
MP outside. Back to Dunn. MP, a screen on Thompson. Beal from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. MP with the block.
Teams are realizing you to account for MP on that defensive end, especially when you're going up near the hoop.
Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
Inside, out to Beal. Got a hand on it.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
Lopez, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 11.
Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Now Durant. From outside the arc. Counted from distance. Durant's got 17 now, just in the second half.
For years, Durant has spoiled us with his incredible shot-making ability.
Dunn, the pass to MP. To the paint. And the foul is called. He missed it. So he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Şengün.
Brook Lopez. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Lopez.
You know, Brook Lopez has consistently evolved as a player, adding layer after layer to his game and making himself a threat on both ends.
Pass to Smith, and here's Durant. Houston working the ball around. Here's Holiday. Up and in on the layup.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. MP, the pass to Lopez. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Smith finds Thompson. They set the pick to the inside. Here's Holiday. He can't hit that time. Good D by MP. Pass to Batum. Dunn outside. Now here's MP. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Outside Durant. Three-pointer. The rebound by MP. MP's got 8 rebounds in the game. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
This is what total commitment gets you. MP endures and is well rewarded for it.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. Smith outside. Back to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Outside Durant. Şengün, a screen on Beal. For three, Durant. Batum pulls it in. Well, Los Angeles shooting very well. 62% and going right at the defense.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Clippers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Dunn goes in. MP outside. Lopez, the screen on Holiday. MP banked it in off the glass. MP's got 34.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Good D by Şengün. Outside Durant. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be...
Great scoring effort from you tonight, MP.
For coming out here tonight and showing your support for your team. Please make sure to get on set. And we'll see you.
Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. Thank you.
About to tear it up.
Splash, baby.
Hey, need some help?
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Well, we've got a contrast in styles tonight, don't we, Greg? On one side, a terrific offensive team. On the other, a lockdown defensive team.
Yeah, and to me, the best offenses can run through strong D. After all, you can win shooting threes, and there's a lot of perimeter to defend out there.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Shake Milton is out there with MP, and it's Leonard in at the small forward position. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Pass to MP. To the inside. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by MP.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here's Thompson. First quarter, just over a minute played. Smith, no luck.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the middle. Here's Zubac. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Offensively, this is where Zubac usually gets his points, from the free throw line down.
MP against Holiday. Şengün with a screen on MP. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off a 34-point game against Houston.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Here's Holiday. 4-point game. And here is Şengün. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Now, here's MP. Outside Leonard. 5 to shoot. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Misses the 3. And so it's Smith with it. They'll bring it up for the Rockets. This time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Good.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Rockets trail by 4. Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Now, here's MP. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Durant against Leonard. The Clippers grab the miss. Jones with the screen on Holiday. MP, and the dunk by MP.
Look at MP suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making them pay.
And good from Holiday on the assist by KD.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Milton the pass to MP. Pass to Leonard. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Jones. No good on the triple. Rockets trail by 5. Durant feeling it out a bit. Down low. Stolen by Zubac. Leonard kicks to Jones. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he's got his master's degree in dunking. Derrick Jones Jr. can throw it down on everybody.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra here right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
Holiday finds Thompson. Outside for KD. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets. A little extra sauce on the slam that time by Jones. This guy is a monster dunker.
Durant dishes to Thompson. The kick out to Holiday. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Holiday's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He came away with 34 points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. Red Van Vliet comes in for Aaron Holiday. Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. Greg, that's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be. The MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poisons.
Rockets trail by 10. Pass to Şengün. Thompson inside. Covered by MP. Van Vliet wide open. And the three off target. And so MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leonard on the wing. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Thompson. Definitely not pleased how he played against the Clippers. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Pass to MP. To the paint. Here's Zubac. Up top, Leonard. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Thompson with the bucket.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now, here's MP. He has 6. To the inside. Here's Jones. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Jones has got 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. For the Rockets, Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. And Shepard subbed in for Amen Thompson. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Dunn's checked in. Shepard with the ball. Covered by MP for 3. And it's Shepard missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Easton passes to Finney-Smith. Lays it up off the glass.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Dunn kicks to MP. Screen by Jones. Here's MP. Pass to Zubats. Back to MP. Dunn against Van Vliet. Ring shot on the way. Dunn misses.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Shepard the pass to Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubats has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Leonard has it in the corner. Outside, Jones. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. MP passes to Jones. And Jones slams it home.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Shepard with the ball. Covered by MP. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Şengün's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And then for Los Angeles, Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubats. Batum comes in for Jones. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Dunn dishes to MP. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And Beal kicks to Dunn. Batum sets a screen for Dunn. No good with the triple. And that does it for the first quarter. The Clippers on top. They lead by 8. And then for Los Angeles, Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Batum. MP comes in for Bogan Bogdanovic. And it's Shake Milton in for Beal. Los Angeles leading by 5. The guards are Van Vliet and Shepard. Durant is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Durant drains it from distance.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc, trying to stay within striking distance.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. KD against MP. Flushes it home.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Şengün. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
side and stolen by Eason. Durant with it. Now defended by MP. Here's Shepard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so MP will bring it up for L.A. Lopez a screen. Here's MP. What a move. MP.
What heart by MP. Going through contact there and converting.
The Rockets making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Jones is checked in. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything. But as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
When you talk about him then, Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, a freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
Smith checked in for Fred VanVleet.
The athletic ability of Amen Thompson is easily seen. The way he runs, he's fluid, and how physical he can get. Boy, that combination is potent.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Kevin?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Thompson passes to Şengün. Thompson surveying the floor. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. Taking a look at New York, they're still dominant, sitting at number 1 once again.
And when I look at the Clippers, they've been middle of the pack for most of the season. This just might be who they are. Not a great team, but at least they aren't bringing up the rear.
Aaron Holiday's checked in for Houston. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Zubac is checked in for Brook Lopez.
If you play your role well like Jones Jr. did there in the pick and roll, scoring chances will come your way.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
The Rockets again can't hit. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-3 run. Smith against Jones. MP dishes to Jones. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Outside, KD. And that one is off. Empty that time from Leonard. Pass to MP. Jones sets the pick for MP. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Leonard, no luck. Rockets trail by 14. Now here's Durant. Shoots over Leonard. Offensive rebound. Smith kicks to Thompson. His 4th miss of the game. He's made 3. And that one's good. Leonard's got 9.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Thompson. 7 points in the game. Outside Holiday. Houston moving the ball around. Adams with the screen on Leonard. The Rockets again can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Count it. Good. Jones has got 19 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Adams finds Durant. It's stolen by Jones. Outside Leonard. Now MP. 15 points in the game. And Jones has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Jones has got 9 points now in the quarter.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
MP outside. Back to Milton. Shot clock at 6. Low block shot. Fires for 3. Rebound by Smith. Rockets trail by 21. KD passes to Thompson. Smith scanning the floor. Shot to stop the run, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. And that's now 9 points from Amen Thompson. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Pass to Adams. Smith outside. And here is KD. Going inside. Shoots from the elbow. And that one comes up a bit short.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Milton the pass to Zubac. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. Outside, KD. Locked loose. Leonard with the steal. And so it's Los Angeles in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year...
Well, who hasn't been impressed with MP? The skill, the work ethic. He's got good instincts, man. I like this kid.
Yeah, there's plenty.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Rockets.
Their defense.
And that's all for us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. MP out there with Shake Milton. And it's Zubac in at the center position.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
MP outside. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And Holiday kicks to Durant. Over Leonard. Durant, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And for the Clippers, their shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. And the dunk by Zubac. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And Zubac's teammates love lobbing it his way because they know he's going to catch it and finish.
Back to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. And that's 11 points from Amen Thompson.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Leonard from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Leonard's got 12.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
And Şengün throws it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. They can feel you.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Durant with a wide open look. Good on the triple. 10 points for him.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. MP against Şengün. And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac really has a good feel and understanding of how to work off of the screen. He can run these sets virtually in his sleep.
And Thompson kicks to Smith. For 3, Durant kept alive. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Clippers have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Jones sets the pick for MP. Pass to Jones. Over in the corner, Zubac. Clippers moving the ball around. Leonard against Durant. And it's Leonard missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Durant. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
MP, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Leonard with the steal. Pass to MP. To the paint. Jones kicks to Zubac. Back to Jones. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Smith with it. Zubac defending. Zubac against Smith. Here's Thompson. Back to Smith. 4 on the clock. Here's Durant. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Pass to Milton. Now, here's MP. And again, no good by the Clippers. Smith tries in, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And I like this play by Smith, leaping up off the drive to hand deliver it to the basket.
Milton finds Zubac. MP outside. Pass to Leonard. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Outside Holiday. Outside KD. Thompson for the triple. It's good from long range. Thompson's got 14.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Houston making some changes. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Chris Dunn's checked in for Los Angeles. Durant against MP. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Şengün with a screen on MP. Here's Thompson. That one a little long.
Big time effort, denying that one. Playing the game with real force and passion.
Zubac, a screen on Thompson. To the middle. And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac being very aggressive and taking what he wants. He is not held back at all on offense tonight.
VanVleet looking around. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Hilton the pass to MP. To the inside. Zubac, that's good. And that's 18 points for Ivica Zubac.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Thompson misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 25 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Milton against VanVleet. Thompson passes to Şengün. And that one is good.
Muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Free throw, no good for Şengün.
What I like about Şengün is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
MP with it. 25 points in the game. Back to Beal. Puts up a three. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Clippers. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far. Of course, there's the Rockets, a couple spots below.
And you know, Houston, they're not in a good place right now as a ball club. After the success of last season, they were expecting bigger and better things this year.
And you know what? Even though the season hasn't been a complete disaster, they're pretty dysfunctional as a team right now.
And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in.
A nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
Dunn finds Lopez. And he banks in the layup. Lopez has got 10.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
And stolen by Dunn. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive, force your way to the...
Substitution on the court.
The guards are Van Vliet and Shepard. Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. And it's KD in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Oh, good recognition there from Durant to kick it out to a ready shooter.
Clippers leading by 21. Dunn passes to Beal. Here's MP. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Man, it's so impressive the way Durant gets that floater off so fast. I mean, at nearly 7 feet tall with guard-like quickness, that should almost be outlawed.
MP passes the block. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Reed Shepard. First free throw is good. And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Shake Milton in for Chris Dunn.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Van Vliet passes to Eason. Thompson against MP. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded closely. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game. Milton kicks to MP. Brown with the screen on Thompson. MP passes to Brown. Leonard against Durant. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. MP outside. Zubac with the screen for MP. With the drive, and Thompson sends it back.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact. Thompson denying that shot.
For the Rockets, Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. Rockets trail by 21. Outside, KD. And Thompson slams it home.
My goodness. Man, Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. MP kicks to Zubac. Pass to Milton. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Offensive rebound.
And Zubac is somebody you've got to keep off the glass because when you don't, he's wreaking havoc on you.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And they get it back. Pass to Şengün. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go. Thompson dishes to Durant.
And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Holiday, the pass to Smith. Thompson against MP. Clock at 6. Pulls from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. MP passes to Jones, and he gets the bucket. Jones has got 24.
Crisp pass there from MP to get that assist, showing vision beyond his years.
Outside Durant. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to MP. 13 feet away. Second shot opportunity, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Brown is checked in for Derek Jones. Bradley Beal comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Shake Milton. Dunn kicks to MP. Pass to Zubac. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's now 25 points for Ivica Zubac. Houston's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Smith the pass to Şengün. And the rejection by Zubac.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Dunn the bounce pass. MP inside. Şengün's there. And here's MP for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You have to box out Zubac. I mean, he's such a big physical force down there and so good around the rim.
Durant's shot is good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Zubac a screen on Holiday. MP with it. Now defended by Şengün.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
Sure did. I mean, this means they'll come out on top in the season series, 2-1 now. Got to be happy about that.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
The way he saw the floor was quite special. I mean, he served up a ton of room service dimes.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Here's Durant. Another miss by Houston. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Brown with a screen on Thompson. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Personal foul.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's Dunn. So the Clippers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them.
When I was growing up, my dad would...
Everyone who joined us for tonight's game. We hope you have a safe trip home and will come see us again very soon.
Shout out to your pops, because winning is never easy. You see me getting all these rebounds, but they're there because my teammates are switching, calling out screens, getting a body on their man. We're all out here doing the work. I mean,
Kevin, over to you.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. We'll see you later.